Check. 180. Check. 53's Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
18.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
18. Bravo. 54.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
280. Mike 56. Here we go. Watch out.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor, and he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The give to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Here we go, D, get off the field. Out. He's checking.
Taylor. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the 1st.
So the goal is at least a 1st down here, right? Pick up a 1st down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive.
56. Check 56. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Wilson. Flushed out. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
31 yards.
All right. Jesus, I'm back. Let's resume our playoff game.
On the punt there. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take
God.
over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think I can run this off ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And an alley to run. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey, Russell Wilson, man. He ain't got speed. I'm not saying.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen trying to run inside, but nothing there. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. Then what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Foxtrot. Number 53, Mike 53.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Oh.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Yeah, he came on that corner so quick.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And it's a fumble. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, I've made a fumble out of bounds. I know, it's for the mental aspect.
Freddie Lincoln said, you'll be so confident.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
They going hard.
Yes.
That Black Chicago nigga is going to be funny when he come off the field. I don't like how he tried to troll me and lie about this.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And got his man complete. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That's crazy.
Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. So the false start will back them up 5. And that'll set them back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
We got 3.
They run with Taylor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He can run for it, and he will. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it is also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees.
Call that nigga sweetheart. You niggas. He said you niggas are sweeties.
On second down, it's Cohen. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Black Henry race car.
They go play action. Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the 44, Trubisky. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
But then again,
still ended up with a solid gain.
I think Zay Nutty, when I asked him, can I bring a team in? He's like, he's draft. He was like, you want to add them, I mean, nobody knows them, then they might be able to
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down one and bring up 2nd down.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Trubisky to throw again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. After the interception, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here. A very eventful divisional round weekend. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
We just trying to afford to pay on the road. Nah, you like winning the single battles. Oh, okay. All right. That Foster dude took me by surprise.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't know what's the matter with it either, frankly.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Khalil Mack in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off.
Oh, no, stay up.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I need to overthink it.
Mike 58 right there. Squeeze double up.
What's the name of your team?
Yeah.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
You may not have enough time.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10,
back there.
just shy of the 5
like
and the
it.
6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you down to Orlando,
that's where it started.
Coachman has our EA
Sports
halftime report.
How about with time I paid?
Trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
I looked like you get the ball. I was like, oh my god. You know how much it pains me to see number 10.
Coming to the line here to
there.
begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Here's Wilson, flush to his right, and that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
God.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now,
nowhere to escape, and he goes
Update.
down.
I'm trying to tell you.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer
quick
than it
routes and
normally
stuff.
is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out this far.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. Wilson now, operating from the gun. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Can you not hear me? I can't hear. I can't hear whoever else is talking. I can hear us.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Nowhere to go that time.
Like if Fred is talking, I can't
maybe
hear.
got a yard up to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second and 9, Trubisky. Open man is Kirk, complete. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I look up and
This one was a universal.
what's up, Fred? I can hear you now.
And we played touch football.
Yeah.
Remember, we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long, and hope someone would come free.
On first down, Trubisky. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
You talking about three pump people?
Get this down
Three
to the
pump people
10.
going to one week.
It's a good
Nigga
game.
say something.
11
Shut up
sets him up
talking.
first and goal.
Shut up talking. You need
He's
me,
obviously a
bitch.
bit of a shorter
You
running
need
back.
me.
And
You
sometimes
can't
when he
believe
goes
me
up the
because
middle
you
like
need
that, he
me.
gets lost in
You're
there and
trash.
pops
I've
out
been
for
calling
10,
niggas.
20
You
yards.
trash
I
that
actually
nigga. Shut up. Wait
asked
till it's
NFL
turn.
linebackers if that was
Oh,
true.
we talk
Do you
all the
actually
time.
lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that could be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
That is tough.
Now here's a look
he
for
has
the end zone, but
opportunities.
that
Niggas
one's
do
going to
that.
wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Bro, it was bad. Hey, Fred, I haven't
Now
seen
with
nothing that
shotgun
bad in a while.
handoff to Cohen.
Get in there.
And
Little engine that good.
touchdown, Chicago. A 10-yard
Like, I didn't see nothing that bad in a long time. Fred, it was so bad, I felt bad.
Probably the week off as
You- oh, man, definitely.
1,000-yard rush in the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs.
Okay.
Perhaps the week off energized him.
Now, a great article in the paper
Fred,
this morning
it
basically
was
saying that they would not have
it
won
was
the
so
division
bad.
without him, and he's not their only
I
piece,
felt
but
bad.
I think that's a
in
fair
the
statement.
game. They
It's
talked
easy
about
to
he
say
sucked,
this
but he
way.
actually saw
He's their
57,
main guy.
but his spacing was just terrible. It was terrible. Like, we're trying to run people corners and hashes, and you know you usually have one on the hash, and he's coming up and he just stops at the hash when he has a whole corner open.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
so instead of keeping going and going back doors, so I'm being wide open for the middle, he just stops.
Interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
And then his own ball defense.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
What am I playing?
On first down, it's Taylor. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up for the second and 3.
Hey.
They go play action now. Wilson. Open man, here's Foster. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Should text me right there.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Got it open there, it's Foster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Indeed. Oh, man.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, no. I wanted that.
And he'll get this
I've been
one
waiting for that
down
all
about the
drive. I
17.
was like, oh, yeah.
Just a yard on the first
Then he
down
comes around
carry,
that
so it's
speed gap.
second and
One more
9.
time.
14,
On second and 9, Wilson flushed out right, and this is incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
I'm going to come back to you.
From the gun, Wilson.
Come on. There you
He
go.
nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
You got it.
Myers' kick is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that.
Waste some
But
time.
sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
14 yards into Chicago, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch the ship. 6-6, bullet high.
Oh, really?
Watch the ship. Hatchet.
Really?
Big dash, big dash.
Okay.
Here's Trubisky. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian Kirk, 69 yards as the Bears push further out in front. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Bears 23, Seahawks 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now Russell Wilson appears to be shaken up. And you know they're holding their breath over on that sideline. He's still down. We'll check on his status when we get back. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Cohen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
The Bears on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Jamie Collins, why don't you go there? I'm going to wind up with Jamie Collins.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted a 3rd of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wilson, he's going to let it. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And Jackson picks it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They try again with Cohen. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Again, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Bro, he was trying to look how high.
Pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, come on, now, come on.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Team Kawhi play.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Only one, after Metcalf had caught that touchdown, I just moved forward over. That was in the first game. I like moved him. Like, oh, okay. Well, let me. Even this game, if you think about it, my first game had 3. I scored 3. Hold on, let me look at it. Yeah. I always got the ball second half. And I got the ball back there. In this game, 3-0, went to the second quarter, back 4. I got the 7, but then you got the ball. Yeah, it was there. I see what you're saying. Russell Wilson, bro. Bro, everyone's getting extended around this piece. I was like, hey. That's funny. Yeah, look at that talk.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music.
Ricky had like 3 or 4 sacks, though.
Had to set the bar,
He's going in.
Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes,
all I do is
hustle.
Yeah, he balled. 6 tackles, 3 sacks. Good version. I give him an X factor. Well, ye old Proctor Shepard shit. Can I get over the hump?